Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to Mr. Grable and our Grade 3 Science class, where we like to get the dirt on dirt. So today's story is called Dirt, the Scoop on Soil. Ooh. Looks like a good one. It's written by Natalie M. Rosinski and illustrated by Sherry Boyd. Dirt, the Scoop on Soil. Now on the inside here we have a table of contents. So it tells you what we're going to read about. This is a non-fiction book. There's some fiction parts in it, I think. I'm not sure. We'll have to just see. So we're going to read to page 21. And then there are some more interesting things in here, like experiments and a glossary, but you'll have to read those on your own if you get a chance. Here we go. What is dirt made of? Oh. What is dirt made of? Dig deep, unearth some dirt, hold it in your hand. Fun fact, dirt covers almost every place on Earth. Sometimes you can't see the dirt because it's covered by grass, buildings, roads, or water. Dirt is a mix of different parts of nature, combining rocks to make up. Crumbling rocks make up dirt. Wiggling worms and scurrying bugs live in dirt. Rotting plants and bones are part of dirt too. Wow. So a lot of things make up dirt. Maybe things you wouldn't have thought of. Here's a cool diagram to explain more. Soil is another word for dirt. Put some soil into a big glass jar and fill it with water. Stir and wait. The soil will separate into layers. Maybe we should do that as an experiment. Oh, better get back to the book. So there's humus, that would be at the top, clay, silt, sand, rocks, and pebbles. Cool. Rocks and pebbles fall to the bottom because they're the heaviest. A lot of soil is made of rock. Fun fact, dirt is so interesting that soil scientists study it every day. Maybe you'll be a soil scientist someday when you grow up. Who knew? Sand, silt, and clay are all tiny pieces of rock that make up soil. The layer on top of the rocks and pebbles is sand. There's a cool look at that. So we have humus, clay, silt, rocks and pebbles, and sand. Diagram. Using a magnifying glass. Where did I put mine? Oh, here it is. Using a magnifying glass. Using a magnifying glass to see the rainbow colors hidden in sand. Ooh. Each grain has its own color. Black, tan, gray, red, green, or purple. I never knew that. We should check that out. Grains of sand don't fit closely together. Water runs quickly through the spaces between them. That's why sand is so dry and why sandcastles crumble so fast when the waves wash over them. Interesting stuff. Silt is like sand, only silt's grains are smaller. Grains of silt fit more closely together and hold more water. Silt makes up the layer on top of the sand. Soft, sticky clay has even smaller grains than silt. You need a microscope to see grains of clay. Clay is almost like powder. Clay is what made the water in your jar turn cloudy. Fun fact, clay can be red, yellow, white, tan, gray, black, or blue. People use clay to mold beautiful plates and bowls. This dirt stuff is way more interesting than I would have thought. You might see flecks floating on top of the cloudy water. That's the dark and gooey part of soil called humus. Humus is made from rotting plants, leaves, wood, and animal matter. Sticky humus helps hold the rocky parts of soil together. Humus is rich with food that plants need to grow that plants need to grow green and tall. Humus. Fun fact, soil is different in different places. Garden soil is soft and clumpy. It is a good mix of humus, sand, silt, and clay. Forest soil is often damp, full of humus and dead leaves. Soil in a muddy riverbed is soft with silt. Desert soil is sandy and dry. It's alive! That's what it says anyway. It's alive. There are millions of creatures that live in soil. Beetles, sow-bugs, millipedes, and worms wriggle and crawl through the dirt. Other creatures are so small that you can't see them. These soil creatures are called decomposers. Okay. Decomposers make humus. They eat dead plants and then leave droppings. The droppings are like vitamins for the plants that grow in the soil. Droppings like vitamins. Fun fact, as plants grow in soil, they use up the food in humus. Decomposers put more food back into the humus. Incredible. Animals can make soil better. Yep. Animals can make soil better for plants in another way. Squiggling worms, trailing snails, slithering snakes, and burrowing rabbits loosen the soil as they crawl through it. And they make holes in the soil that let air and water reach the roots of thirsty plants. Fun fact, after it rains, you can see worms wriggling along the ground, right? You've seen that. The rainwater has filled up the empty spaces in the soil. The worms have to crawl out to find air to breathe. Oh, that's a cool fact. Keeping dirt healthy. Well, we always want to keep things healthy. Humus, water, and air are usually found in the upper layer of soil. This layer of soil is called topsoil. It is the best soil for planting. The roots of plants hold topsoil together. Plants and trees cover topsoil so it won't get blown away by wind or carried off by rain. The loss of topsoil is called erosion. When topsoil erodes, plants have no place to grow. That's sad. We don't want that. Not so fun fact. When plants use up the food in topsoil, people can replace some of the food by adding manure or chemicals. Chemical food works for a little while, but it can kill some of the decomposers that live inside the dirt. with fewer decomposers, it takes longer to make new dirt. So that's the bad news. Here's sometimes. Depending on dirt, believe it or not, we do. Dirt keeps us alive. Without dirt, plants cannot grow. Without plants, animals cannot eat. Without plants and animals, people would have no food. Uh-oh, can't believe there's not an exclamation mark after that. Dig into dirt, pile it up and stomp it down. Let it squish between your toes. Let it sift between your fingers. As you walk along, remember all those incredible bits of nature holding you up. I knew dirt was cool, but I didn't know it was that cool and that fun. I hope you're learning more about dirt as we read and learn. Have a great day. Bye-bye.